beautiful morning this morning, out with my boy.
Good morning.
So the sun is shining, the skies are blue, but it is freezing. So the ground's frozen, and we're just going to go and check on the fondant and all the stuff in the apiary. So that's where we're going now. Just going to heft the hives, check on the fondant, see if they've taken any down, and if they have, then we'll top them up if need. With me trying to pretend that I know what I'm doing. Welcome to the Bee Rookie. Anyway, this is so I'm going to go into the wood. This one. Walk down. It's a nice walk. And if you look, there's the hives. Still cold. There is a few bees flying. Right on there, so we'll get hooded up. That's the next bit.
Even the straps are like solid.
Are they?
He's cool.
That's alright, as long as you've got it off, mate. So
Okay.
Yeah, we've got on this one. Right, just going to have to change this out. So we'll do, don't take it off
no,
yet.
I won't.
So what we're going to do, because Jeffrey's obviously not happy with what Jeffrey's doing, but he's getting told off.
Ruining the video.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we've got, I'll explain it, Harry's going to cut some fondant now. But what we've got here is this one had the last of the winter feed, the summer feed. So all the feed's gone, all the syrup has gone down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to swap this out for a box of takeaway tub of fondant. So how we're going to do, just put a big tin of fondant, put it in a tub.
Gloves are so good.
The reason we got these gloves on as well is because it is so cold. It's just honestly, it's freezing. So what it does, puts a tub of fondant, puts it in a tub, and we'll top that up now. Bit more fondant.
There, slots in nicely.
That's all we need to do. So
It's a tub prepared.
tub's full. There we go.
Okay.
And then all we'll do here is we'll pop this off. These are active, so we're going to have to fill the gap where the feeder was. Fortunately, you're going to have some bees flying, but I don't like smoking them this time of year. Just think it's not ideal, so another good reason to have. There we go, so that's in.
Why is it that you don't like smoking them at this time of year?
Because it's just because they're clustered. I just think anything extra is just more pressure on them. So if I can not smoke them, I won't. And I don't feel you need to be honest. They've come out and they're inquisitive. They're not sort of in our face or anything like that. They're just wondering what's going on. And at the end of the day, they're going to be protecting all of their stocks and everything else. So if we take them off, put them at the front of the hive, they'll all find their way back in, and then we can carry on with the next phase. So what we're going to do is take this bung out. I'll show you the propolis on that in a minute. There's going to be a few bees come out of this as well, so anyway, this is a problem with these gloves. I mean, I always wear nitrile gloves. These are just, they're great, like as in to not get stung, because you won't get stung through them, but oh my god, they're just not great for anything else. Not very dexterous. So I'm loosening this off like this. I'll get the fondant and then get to a point where I can just take this out and hopefully slide the fondant. See how they're coming out straight away. So we want to get these out. There we go. So yeah, you're going to get a few come out again. I'll try and get as few as possible. Then that will just sit on there. Then we can monitor that. And then they've got the feed direct above the cluster. Then it's not ideal, but it is a necessity. There's ice in the top of this. Look. It just shows the insulation that they've got in there. Very good. I do like these bellow hives, I've got to say. And then that is it.
Excellent job.
Little lady. One of those. Go back in. These straps are heavily frozen, aren't they? It's important to strap your hives down this time of year as well, just because of the wind and everything. And, you know, a brick just won't do it sometimes. So we'll go through these. So these are the nukes. So they're sort of half way through that fondant, so they'll be okay for another week. I'll keep coming and checking on those. And then to heft them, you just grab the back of the hive, 3 fingers, check, go with 2 fingers, and then 1 finger, and you should have some weight. You should know. It's not a case of they should weigh a certain amount. It's a case of you should have like weighed them prior to winter, so as the season closed down, get a rough idea of how much they weigh, so how much a nuke weighs, how much a full hive weighs. And so here's another one. So they're okay. They're not really eating a lot. You can see they're under and eating the fondant. And this one, 3, 2, 1. And that's a nice heavy hive, that is. So that one's good. This is the sort got out somehow. Built some comb. You can see they're there's a few just kicking about. I don't know if they're getting through a gap. One dead one there. So. Seem okay. Don't know. Maybe that's when I put it on. Maybe I don't know. But anyway, that one's going. That's okay. Right then, Harry. So Harry is learning beekeeping this year.
I am.
And he's going to be a big part of the business as it grows. So he's learning on the job.
Learning on the job. Best way to learn. Okay. Let's have a look at this one.
This side, mate. Again, you can see
Plenty. Yeah.
Look, if you look at the, so these are what, this is what they do to the discs. So it's like propolis and wax, and you just fill them up. So they don't really want them as vents. They just literally want them. Want them covered up. So. That's it, mate.
Moving on to.
Yeah, we'll go on to these now.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Okay.
Good stuff. So those are the ones that come earlier on, just so you can see. Dropped them at the entrance and they'll all make their way back in. They're fine.
So they're all well fed.
They are. You can stand at the back of the hive, mate. You've got a better vantage point up there, so it's slipping, isn't it? This is hive 16. This is the hive from the nursery, or not from the nursery. This is the nursery's hive. Oh, another load out. Look. Interesting.
Getting out. Where could they be getting out from?
No. And the only thing I can think of is that they were maybe. If I put them down there.
Isn't there?
There's no hole or anything stupid, is there?
That's what I was just looking for around the end or something. But there's quite a lot of them, isn't there? There's quite a lot of them to get out through.
But there's enough fondant on there, isn't there?
So we're okay. I'll get that on. So
That's all good.
too cold.
Just see, dropping them at the entrance there like that. Make their way in. Fine. So this is definitely going to need some. This is something fed. Just want to heft it.
Yeah.
And then just see weight-wise if it's any decent weight. This one's been thriving, so it should be okay. But we'll still stick some fondant in. Yeah.
Feels okay. Feels okay.
Okay. So you can see these through. So if you bought one of our overwintered nukes, these are the ones. So you can see the quality.
Excellent.
Good bees, decent size, colony inside it, and yeah, they've started building some brace comb in here. So what we're going to need to do is cut this brace comb out in a minute. So we'll do that as a job. I'll cut a slab of fondant for us.
Yeah.
I am so sorry to interrupt what you're watching. And the reason I've done that is because loads of you aren't subscribed. The feedback I'm getting has been brilliant, but nobody's subscribing. We're trying to get the channel to build, but I need your support. So please click that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit that notification bell, and you'll never miss any videos from me. Anyway, back to what you were watching.
So we need to cut this up first, I presume.
Yeah, so what we'll do.
Use the hive tool, or?
Yeah. We've got the little mini ones with me today. But
Okay.
we keep this as shut as we can. I need to. I'll just drop it down one side.
Just taking this comb out of this end here. Bees coming to say hello.
Do this as quick as possible because you don't want your hive exposed too much. So, back. Not a pretty sight, but it's giving them food.
It's just about being quick and efficient, isn't it, I suppose, at this time of the year?
Yeah, it's not lovely. Unfortunately, we've lost a few there, but needs must, they need food, so smell that pheromone as well.
Yeah. Straight away.
Yeah, they weren't happy, that's for sure.
No. They were not happy bees.
But that's the problem with this type of hive, unfortunately. You're limited on what you can do to feed them. So I've got, there we go. They'll settle down, they'll go back. Right, back to you then.
Okay. Hand over the
baton.
the baton. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of frost on these islands.
Yeah.
Got down to -4 or 5 or something.
Yeah.
Cold. Really, really cold for me. Okay.
Ooh. How much we got?
I think that's probably worth a top up, isn't it? It looks like this.
Yeah,
I think so. We'll do a bit.
We'll do them a top up.
So will we swap this one out completely, or just top up the same? So I suppose
No,
you're
no,
gonna
no.
go
We'll make a new one up,
Okay.
and then they can have that.
Okay. Do you want me to take that?
Yeah.
You can see it clung to my dad there, seeking some warmth. Look. Can't blame them. Fondant.
One for one.
Ready?
Yeah. Simple as that.
Simple as that. I'm going to shake these off. And that's it.
So that's what's left. She's got her wings stuck, I think. I'll clear her up in there. There we go.
Make sure there's no strays. And we'll get that lid on nice and quick. So as you were saying, it's important not to leave the lids off for too long at this time of year, is it?
No, you don't want to, mate. You don't want to cool that cluster any more than you need to. Obviously, we had that that nuke, unfortunately, that needed a little bit longer open than usual, but you definitely wouldn't be like taking frames out and stuff like that.
No. Okay, let's have a look. Last one.
She seems alright, doesn't it?
It didn't seem too bad.
Okay. Well,
is this a sufficient?
yeah, that'll do, because we'll
going?
come back next week. So,
Yes. Yeah. That will keep them going for the time
yeah,
being.
that's
Yeah.
fine. So there you go. Just see them; they're all up and feeding. So that's a nice way to look. That's the way I like to use these tubs. And just stick them on top of the hole. The bees come up, they'll feed, take the fondant down, and then obviously, but things like this I absolutely love. Look at that. Absolutely love seeing that.
So impressive.
Okay, right, lid on then, mate. I think we're done here.
I think we are done.
So while Harry's putting that together, then that is pretty much the sort of way you should be feeding. You just need to be quick, get the feed in if it's needed, and then just kind of crack on to the next one and feed, and then next one and feed, and so on and so on. The way that the hives will chill if you keep the hives open too long is it's really rapid. So you just want to do as little as possible. Fortunately, like I said, with that nuke, we had to open it up a bit more just because of that brace comb. But they've got some in there now. It was not a pretty thing, but it was the bare bones. It's actually, to see it in real time and understand it is probably better than me editing it and making it look like everything was absolutely perfect, because everything isn't all the time, as we know. Anyway, Harry will be coming with us on a few more videos.
Certainly
so
will.
Take care, look after yourselves, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Take care.